Hello everybody, Joel Logan with a Hole in the Ground Terrain. Been a pretty wild past 2 weeks. Had a lot going on this summer. Been taking my oldest son to Cub Scout camp and had all kind of stuff going on. I've been staying up late for the past 2 weeks. One of my good friends and YouTube subscribers recently bought one of the Dave Graffam Games budget packs on Wargamer Vault, which is also basically the same thing as RPG now, or drive-through RPG. And he contacted me a couple of weeks and wanted me to make him basically a little village. He's running an ongoing, I believe, Kings of War campaign that has a little city battle. So every night I've stayed up till about 11:30 for the past 2 weeks making him some models. I made him a total of 13 buildings and 3 small boats. And wanted to post this so you can see the work I've been doing. And one of the things I've been telling you in the past few videos, even if you don't have a lot of time, if you'll spend 15 minutes or more a night, now I'm spending more than that, you can get projects done, big terrain projects, just a few minutes a night before you go to bed. But anyway, I wanted to show you this stuff. And I've never built any Dave Graffam buildings. As you know, I'm a real big Fat Dragon Games fan, and but I did make these buildings for him, and I want to give you a quick video of the city to see, and I hope you enjoy the video. And if you do enjoy it, please subscribe, and I appreciate it. Thanks, and God bless. Alright everybody, this is a short little video of all the final buildings. I believe it was a total of 13 buildings I built. And just wanted to show you a little simple layout I made. Now the dock over here is not something I built. That's a set I bought years ago. It's actually a piece from a Christmas village, I think a Lee Max dock set. And but I just wanted to throw it in here because it looks good. And the base you see here is something really neat I bought a few weeks ago on Wargamer Vault. I can't remember the name of it, but it's basically a 42 by 60 playable grid for a village, and I'm sure some of you may have seen that on there. It's also a Dave Graffam Games product. But anyway, I want to give you a little short video and show you some of the buildings. I made 2 cabins. Let's see if I can find one here. Now what's neat about this, not all of them come apart, but this one set does. And let me grab it here. I'm going to set the camera down. On the cabins, the roof lifts off here. Now I've got some other stuff in here, but let me pull that out of the building. But you can see you've got a fully playable building inside. Now these were a little harder to build because there is an inside. There's a little chimney inside and a floor, but you can easily take your adventure inside. Let me put the roof back on here. So I built 2 cabins. See if I can remember where I had that. I'll put it back on here without knocking everybody over. There we go. Sorry about the camera moving around. Now I put a few miniatures in here just to dress up the town a little bit. So we talked about the cabins. The longhouses are pretty neat pieces here. Here's a longhouse set here. And with all my buildings, I like to build for me or for friends or whoever. I always beef them up inside with some 1/2-inch foam. You can see how much this model's reinforced to keep it from being crushing. Now I'm pressing real hard. And Longhouse is a really neat model. The dock warehouse. Let me come over here and show you this model. Let's walk over here. Just going to go down a little prepared list I got. The dock warehouse has some little shutters on it. It's pretty neat. And it's got a little outbuilding that goes with it as well. Hopefully you can see that model well. And the tenements are these little small houses, which are really cool. There's some little small 3-story buildings. And they got a little part that overhangs right there. Let me go around here. Really neat model. Alright, and next thing on our list are two warehouses, which, like the cabins, these tops remove. Set the camera down here, and you can see you got a playable building inside here, so I made two of those. Let's put the top back on there. There we go. And let's see what else. Two thatched cottages right there. Really neat roof. I like the kind of green part and look to it, but this is a pretty neat building. And like you see, the others got it reinforced inside. So there's two of those in this set. And the ones I'm was the most nervous about are the boats, because they're always hard to make. But this is a model called the Patrol Boat. Made two of them for him. And then a smuggler's rowboat, which is this little fella here. Made that, and also made him Harbor Master's Tower there. You can see that. And then there was two other things he wanted. A ruined cottage. And I believe this is a ruined, I may have it backwards, a longhouse, I believe. This was actually the hardest one of all to build. And this one's still dry, and I put it on a piece of foam core board to beef it up. Let me walk over here and show it to you. Very neat model. You've got some little twisting stairs here. And upstairs, downstairs, a little ladder. You can see some little support pieces inside. Here's the other side of the model here. Great little ruined pieces here. Looks like I knocked the ladder over. But overall, I think it was a neat little village, and I hope this will serve him well for his Kings of War ongoing campaign he has going on. And overall, I'm still a big Fat Dragon Games fan. Dave Graffam buildings look nice. They're nice, and I need to buy some more of the models. I've bought a few in the past week for me. Of course, my friend, he bought one of the budget packs, and it looks like Dave Graffam runs some really good sales from time to time. Bundles, they call them. They'll run bundles, it looks like, for $20 or more, but you get a ton of the buildings in them. So, like that. The only gripe I've got about Dave Graffam Games is their instructions. And I guess, you know, in defense of that, maybe their buildings are simple enough to build without instructions, but for somebody new getting into building cardstock terrain, you know, I just found the instructions to be lacking. I guess I'm so used to Tom Tullis of Fat Dragon Games. He makes the best instructions for all of his models. And Dave Graffam, there's instructions with some and instructions some that don't, but I think I've got spoiled with Fat Dragon Games and how well that they do their instructions. But I hope you enjoy this video. I hope this inspires you to make a little village. I definitely want to, after making some for Chris, buy some of these files for my personal use, and add this. You can probably see my shelves up here. I've got a lot of buildings I've built for a little village in, you know, using Fat Dragon Games, and I'll keep using those because I love Fat Dragon. But I think it would be nice to buy some more Dave Graffam games and intersperse them with my Fat Dragon sets. And man, I can't wait to make some of these. I've bought a few models, but I guess I need to wait for Dave Graffam to run some more sales and get some more of these budget packs. So if you go to Wargamers Vault RPG now or Drive Through RPG, take a look at some of those bundles and some of the individual models. Dave Graffam models are pretty good, and they definitely go well with Fat Dragon games as well. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I'm going to try to put a little short slideshow after this, and so you can take a look at a few pictures. Thanks, and God bless.